When the last time you travelled, what did they say to you then?
Nothing at all.
But you didn't travel to the UK?
No.
On the 9th of February?
No, I came here and they stopped me because I wouldn't take the PCR test. Same reasons.
Okay.
Same reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's changed since then?
Well,
you?
I now have no money.
Okay.
So you are technically starving me from, and preventing. Yes, you personally.
No, not personally.
Because you are having this conversation with me.
Well,
You are
I'm explaining the
enforcing.
situation
You
that
are
you're
enforcing
in.
on me
Your
these
circumstances.
regulations that are unlawful.
No, they're your circumstances.
No, they're not. They're the ones that you're creating.
I'm not personally.
Yes, you are.
I'm not creating them. So I'm just explaining
How do you work out that you're not creating when you're the ones enforcing them when you're speaking to me right now?
I'm not enforcing them. I don't write the policies. I don't write the, there's no legislation.
But you're upholding them.
I do, so,
You are upholding them.
So are you prepared to comply with the current rules on travelling?
Not by taking a PCR test that is inaccurate, which you're forcing me to pay for as well. And if it comes back positive, I can't travel anyway. So none of that is lawful. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wearing a mask either, which is one of the things we ask people to do. So you haven't got a mask either.
But there is no proof that the masks make any difference. And I can give you the other one. I can give you the other one, my friend. I'm exempt.
I can't get into.
I can give you the other one. I am exempt.
I'm not.
I am exempt.
All right. Okay.
I suffer with mental health, anxiety, depression, proven, on record, documented. So wearing a mask causes me alarm and distress.
So where are we going to go with this at the moment? Because at the moment, if you don't follow the current rules that apply for travelling to the UK, you won't be travelling.
Well, that's fine, but you're enforcing that. Let's get this straight. Yeah? And when all this comes out, all of you will be held accountable.
As a border force member of staff, like we all are.
I respect you for doing your job. Yeah, you do a good job. But what you're doing right now is not lawful, and you know it isn't. You know it isn't. Not one of you there would say you should be wearing the mask. I'm sure, unless you're going to lie to me.
We're in France. France's policy is you wear a mask.
Yeah,
we have to obey French law. We're in France.
Well, yeah.
We don't have a choice about it.
But you know, I'm sure you know there is no logical reason why you should be wearing it.
Yeah, it stops the spread of COVID.
But how? How does it stop the spread of COVID? Are you ill right now? Are you ill? Am I ill?
I could be asymptomatic.
You could be asymptomatic. So you're going to wear the mask for the rest of your life, just in case you might have a flu.
No, I'm going to wear the mask until enough people are vaccinated that it's no longer needed.
You don't know how many people you've come into contact with that may have had COVID.
Especially doing the job we do, we've seen people going all over the place.
I've yet to meet a person that has got sick from COVID, and I've met many people in the last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Well, unfortunately, you're very fortunate, but we all know people who have died from it.
Yeah.
You know people have died from it. You can prove to me they've died from COVID, can you?
Of course I can't prove they've died. They had an illness with symptoms the same as COVID-19 and ended up dying.
So they had flu, and then it was put on the death certificate they had COVID-19, which was proven by a PCR test that is not accurate.
Well, you say it's not accurate.
I can tell you it's not.
It's not accurate.
You
can't prove it.
The creator said it was never designed to be used for testing for the virus. How much proof do you want?
I'm not a scientist, you're not a scientist.
I follow the government regulations,
following
because I'm
the
not a
Which
scientist.
are not lawful.
Right, everyone is doing travelling at the moment. So at the moment, if you're not going to follow the process, follow the procedures, then you're not travelling to the UK.
Well, I'm not leaving here.
Okay.
You know you're in France and you have to obey French law. So French police will
But all
decide
COVID-19 laws are unlawful. Take me to court and try and get me prosecuted under any COVID law. You will not.
We don't take you to court. We're in France.
Do you want your passport, sir?
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. I think we're not going to get anywhere.
Well, when all this comes out, you will be accountable. Nuremberg trials will be coming.
Not personally.
You will be. Trust me. And if not by the people, by the creator.
Do you so that's your accommodation, your van?
Yeah,
so
that's my home.
van.
That's my home.
Okay. And how long have you been out of the UK? How have you been supporting yourself at the moment?
Well, I was earning a living up until a few weeks ago. But, well, I say a few weeks ago, up until Christmas, really, because then the second lockdown has forced my company to pretty much close down.
And you're travelling to the UK to...
Yeah, and I have documents to prove that I have goods to collect in England, which I need to return to Germany at some point.
Right. Situation at the moment is that as the legislation that we follow and the guidance we've got, it's available. It's all on the websites that the government have put on, and it's the policy that's been agreed that you do have to have those tests, negative tests, to travel to the UK. So, as it stands, you can't travel to the UK without complying.
Well, I'll be camping here until you do. Simple as.
Okay.
And every day I'm going to come here and say, are you going to let me come past?
Okay.
Every single day.
Yeah. But without that, at the moment, until that policy changes and things change within the way that the approach is to
Goods drivers are exempt from the PCR test, are they not?
In certain circumstances, there are exemptions, yeah.
Yeah.
But it depends on the situation and what people are doing, if they're being...
So what do you need from me to prove that I'm no different to a goods driver? I have documentation in the van that can prove to you I have a job to pick something up in England that I need to deliver to Germany.
But that still won't allow you to travel, because you still need to have that test.
But you're saying there are exemptions?
Oh no, from the process of the quarantine and the system of travelling to the UK within that realm, but the government guidance about if you've been out of the UK for any reason, when you arrive at the border to travel back, you have to provide a negative test. If you in these circumstances, it's all the advices on the government.
But you've just said to me some are exempt, right?
Yeah, it depends on what
so what's the difference between me being exempt?
It depends on what the person's doing and why they're travelling.
Okay.
We've got people in the armed forces that are travelling, for
Yeah.
example.
Goods drivers, exempt, correct?
You're not, but I don't think are you a goods driver?
Well, I'm picking up goods from England,
Where are you taking them?
back to Germany.
Okay. And that's something you've arranged?
Yes, I have documentation to prove it if you'd like to see it.
Okay. Well, we can check it out, but I mean, it's as it stands, if you've got documentation, then we can check it.
Sure, I can go and get it for you, no problem, buddy.
Okay. If you go with my colleague this way.
Out that way. Through there?
Go this way. Lee, I haven't got the high vis on, but gentlemen, got some paperwork bringing to the back in the way.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Take it inside for me.
No problem, buddy.
Yeah. Made it, let's do it. 3, 4.
What we local time was unfortunately 8 minutes ago. You want me to give that to the chief?
Sure, buddy. Thank you.
coming up as enter delivery address 2, but it won't let me put anything in.
Is that your address there?
Yes,
14?
Marnebray Park, yes.
So is that your whole address?
Yeah.
So it's already in there then?
Every time I try and book it, it takes me back to there.
You put in the title.
Already admitted that there are exemptions, and yet I am not exempt, but yet no explanation can be given.